Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another MTG video for you guys today. And today we're gonna play some more Dimir. I know it's the same deck 3 days in a row. I got a couple of comments wondering why I uploaded the same deck twice in a row, and I want to clarify for anybody watching these videos that I am in the middle of a preparation process for the upcoming Mythic Championship, and that is my #1 priority right now. I still want to provide you guys with daily uploads, but you know, I don't have as much time to play other decks rather than the ones that I'm focusing on for the competition. And I am a firm believer in Dimir Mill. I'm still torn between Dimir and Timur. So in today's stream, I will play with a little bit of Timur as well, and I'll start, you know, getting closer to a conclusion, as you know, I have until the 27th to actually come up with a deck, so I still have time to try out other stuff, but I have been really liking Dimir. I've explained this deck the past couple of days, so this deck portion is going to be shorter than usual. But yeah, the deck is pretty much still the same. We're playing Didn't Say Please instead of Thought Collapse because I think this card just looks funnier and I like the art more, even though it does literally the same thing. But I don't know, I like it. And yeah, when it comes to the main deck, we haven't really changed much. I tried going between 26 and 25 lands. I used to run 26 lands with Blast Zone, but then I went back to 25. And overall, this is the final version of, at least for now, of the main deck itself. When it comes to the sideboard, I've made a slight you know, change from yesterday, as I took out 2 Narset Parter of Veils for 2 copies of Sorcerer's Spyglass. The main reason we're playing this is for the Witch's Oven. We want to be able to play this against cat decks and deny the Witch's Oven from being able to, you know, go for its ability and shut it down. That's his main objective. It's also a good answer, well, quote-unquote answer, or at least a way to slow down Teferi Time Raveler, or a way to prevent Rush from Cavalier of Flame in the Jeskai Fires matchup. And there's other scenarios in which this card can be relevant, but the main reason why we're playing it here is because cats are getting more and more popular, and being able to deal with them is extremely important. I explained, you know, the rest of the sideboard yesterday. I'm a big fan, and still am, of the 4 copies of Aethergust, which functions even better with this sort of like mill strategy. And for a lot of people, I also want to make use of this portion of the video to just clarify, because I keep getting people suggesting these cards in my comments and my streams like every day, numerous times, and it kind of boggles my mind that this happens so often. But people, stop suggesting for me to add in Ashiok or Leyline of the Void. Please look at the deck. What are we doing with this deck? We are filling up our opponent's graveyard with cards so we can enable Vantress Gargoyle, Drown in the Loch, into the story, and potentially the resurgence effect of Lochmere Serpent. If we have a card that exiles our opponent's cards, we have no graveyard, and like half of our deck is useless. So please use your brains before suggesting this, because it's mind-blowing to me that it's the most suggested card by anybody whenever I show this deck, and it's just like it even gets frustrating to a certain point. It's like, do you know what this deck is trying to do? I don't know. So just want to clarify that in case anybody is wondering. You know, that's why I'm not playing Ashiok and Leyline of the Void. And yeah, I have some really high level gameplay for you guys today, as I managed to climb up really high with this deck in Mythic. And like I said, I'll be playing it more today, and eventually I'll come to a decision. Regardless, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for the support in this preparation for the Mythic Championship. I want to do my very best, and I want to make sure that I don't regret my preparation at the very least. You know, whatever happens, happens. But I'll give it my best shot. So yeah, love ya. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily MTG videos. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's a bit of an awkward hand, but I am going to keep it, just because I at least have early plays. And this Vantress Gargoyle is a fantastic blocker for us. Very difficult for him to kill. Unless he double shocks it. But I mean, that's a 2-for-1 trade. I'm certainly happy with that. I'm feeling the flood now.
Do this. There's no problem fire can't solve. Gonna be bad for you.
I can't deal with Sean right here. I'm gonna keep this because it is It is a 3-lander, and even though we don't have Cry the Carnarium enabled just yet, we have Merfolk Secret Keeper that can be a reliable blocker. We could start off with Venture Deeper. We can go on from there. I'd love a second source of black mana. Unfortunately, that won't cut it. Maybe I do need 4 Fabled Passages because this is a bit ridiculous. Like we're getting screwed with our mana every game, but it's not because of like sheer bad luck. It's also because of the structure of our deck. Like we have you know, very mana specific turn 3s, and I think, my God, can I please have a black land here, please? Thank you. Thank you, Lord.
You want to play with fire, huh? What's that smell? Oh, it's you burning.
Well, at least we can make use of the Lockmere Serpent here.
Sit back and watch it burn.
This genre is proving to be a big problem for us. Okay, that's good.
You burning. Wrecked. All right. Isn't Duress better than... Is Duress better than Thought Erasure? I'm gonna keep it like this. Though I'm not entirely sure about my counter spells. Like, now that I'm on the draw, I'm gonna keep this. Because, you know, gargoyles seem a bit eh. But they're good blockers here. Especially when I'm on the draw. Like, it takes quite a bit for our opponent to kill them. Obviously, lava coils work, but I will always get that trade going. That's 5 by me. That's a 2 for 1, baby. That is so damn fine. Oh, 2 for 1, quote unquote.
My assistants are painfully sloppy.
Should I kill this? Alright. I probably could have just taken the hit. Probably should have. And now we pretty much have him in pure control here. We have Aether Gust to answer anything. G. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about the mono red matchup. It's even if we get like beat down game 1, like our sideboard is super good. This deck seems to work somehow. Yeah. Yeah, it does. You said about taking out one gargoyle. Any ideas? I don't think I've mentioned that in the past, but I don't think that's a good idea. Well, 2 4s doesn't tell us too much. But an island, I like the island in this, honestly. Like these are good draws. Right, so it's just Gruul. See, in matchups like this 0-4 blocker is just really nice. I made a mistake. I made a misplay. I should have played the black water there. Two for one. I'll take it. Look at that. Look at that fucking value, man. Holy hell. My God. Yeah, I made a mistake because I forgot about the fact that Alright.
Here comes the DJ. Here comes the DJ.
This sub is no longer a 3/3 now.
Thank you for the sub there, Jim. Enjoy your non-elk life. Appreciate it, buddy. We're in super. We're in big control here. Bum bada bum. We don't have to counter this because we just have to preserve our counter at this point for anything that can destroy our Vantress Gargoyle. I'm gonna block with this first. Duh. Because now I get to attack with these. I threaten lethal, so I force some trades. And now I have access to 2 counters, so that this game is pretty over. I don't care if he draws, he has limited mana this turn. We have him on lockdown here. We want the Grasp, the Gus, the Carnarium, and the Enter the God Eternals. We want a lot of stuff. We can tone down the Thought Erasures by 2. We can, especially now that we're on the draw, we can take out a couple of Didn't Say Please. What else? I like these a lot, especially in the early game. I like the Vantress Gargoyle a lot too, but we still need to take out 5 cards. I can take out 1 into the story considering we're facing aggro. Maybe now taking out Didn't Say Please is the best approach. Hey, Mark C. Important. All these are important. Does it matter that Harpooner kills Gargoyle? It does matter. It does matter quite a bit. Honestly, I think we take out a couple of Gargoyles. I'm just gonna leave 1 Thought Erasure and 1 counter spell. Because if I draw one of them in my opening hand, it can be fine. If I top deck 1, it can be fine as well. But I don't want to be drawing multiple copies of them. This hand is unfortunately 2 packed. This hand will have to do. We'll drop an island. See, whenever I draw this card, it feels so powerful. It's just like no matter what my opponent does, I have an answer. Do I kill this Edgewall Innkeeper? I think I do. Do I preserve my removal or my counter for next turn? I'm gonna preserve my counter. Nice. This 0-4 blocker can just like, see, the Secret Keeper is really putting in the work here. I don't play the Murderous Rider. I just keep this counter to prevent, you know, my opponent from surviving. We got it. Can I get me some easies in the chat, please? Yeah, as I expected, like, Gruul aggro is just like a really easy matchup for us. Bedardraoris? What was this guy smoking when he came up with that username? What the fuck? Let's mulligan this. Okay, 3-lander. We have to keep this. I'll drop the Lockmere Serpent. This doesn't feel like a great hand, but let's keep the Drown in the lock. Let's just drop the Serpent. We have another one in the deck anyways. At least we have the Murderous Rider. And these two cards eventually will get their value. Okay, he went down to 5. But he's on the draw, so we can't really punish the fact that he mulligans so much. Because we don't have early plays. But Murderous Rider may be our saving grace. Is Deckmaster not working? I'm concerned about him drawing a card off of this. But what else could he play? He could play something pretty relevant, like a questing beast, and I definitely would want to kill that instead. Plus, whatever I kill enables me to drown the lock this. Okay, now that he's gonna go for that. I want to prevent him from drawing. I really want to prevent him from drawing. Well, shit. still can't. I mean, I'm close to being able to. Drop this.
Here comes the DJ. Here.
Surprise! Well done. Enter the God Eternals comes in here. So let's grab the Carnarium. Noxious Grasp. The question is, do we play Aether Gust? I think maybe as a 2-of. No, that was a pretty clever play because he was gonna connect with the Rankle and sack the 1/1. That was a really high, like that was a high level play, because he was gonna clear my 7/7 that way with Rankle. I'm gonna drop 2. Didn't say please because I'm on the draw now, and 1 Thought Erasure. You saw how important it was for us to, like, these blockers are good. I go double Thought Erasure here, especially that I'm on the draw. I'm on the draw. I'm gonna keep this hand, even though it's only a 2-lander. I have 25 lands. I mean, these 2 into the story, it's risky, but I have a big enabler, and I have Cry the Carnarium, which is really powerful here, and Murderous Rider. That Overwhelmed Apprentice is a fantastic draw, as it can enable me to, and no pressure. Okay, he keeps that on top. That's beautiful. I love seeing the Scry lands. I love when that happens, because I get to do this. And yeah, I want to draw into lands. I'll keep that there. Overwhelmed Apprentice helps so much with curving out. It's a really good 1-drop, man. Like, you really like your 1-drop enabling you to curve out, you know, like the Scry effect is really powerful on such an early game play. I really like it. I'm gonna cry here. Oh, now I'm happy I had 2 into the stories. I could kill this, but I would have loved to cry the Carnarium there, but I gotta keep it like this. Maybe I should have, perhaps I should have preserved my Into the God Eternos or something. I can technically block with this. They can't block. These gargoyles can't block until I play into the story. So this is the turn I'm vulnerable in. Okay, so what's more likely for him to have? If he has something like a questing beast or a rankle, I'm dead anyways, right? No, that's not true. If it's a rankle, I'm not dead. If they have removal, I'm dead. Yeah. Man, this is a tough call. He's played 2 rankle, 2 questing beast. He's played 3 rankles. No, 2 rankles. What's more likely? He has two Murderous Riders and one at the bottom of his deck. If he has 5 Finality, there's only one left, but he could have multiple quests. I mean, if he has a Questing Beast anyways. I'm gonna sit. Like, it's just mathematically more probable for him to have a haste unit. Oh my god, thank god. It's just it's mathematically more probable. Okay, that's... We could go Murderous Rider into this and play it as a blocker. We could also go Overwhelmed Apprentice and preserve the Murderous Rider. This gives me a blocker as well. It's not a lifelinker, but it's still a blocker. Definitely like drawing into that. And I just put him on a 2-turn clock here. Okay, that's good. Not a big risk if you think about it. Because I'm at 8 health, so I can Murderous Rider and I can still chump block this. Even if he has an attack enabled. So attackers. GG. Hey! Got him! Yep, that was the line of play. Hey! Hey! Oh, 2-0, baby. Top 200. There we go.